Yeah, I get right to the racks. Then I make that shit back. Run up on me, get shot in the back.
Is your team in the build if you haven't yet subscribed and channel? So you're making carry out. Today we got another Noisey doc.
Another one.
Being shot in the head can't stop. Salieu, Noisey raps.
Ooh, wow.
I never heard of Salieu. You ever heard of him?
Salieu. Never heard of him.
Yeah, we gotta do some of his videos. You guys said in the comments. We'll probably knock out some of his music reactions for
Yeah,
sure.
we got a lot of reactions. What is he from, Australia?
No. He's from the UK.
Oh, time out.
I don't even know.
Time out. If it's your first time tuning in, which it probably is, subscribe to the channel because we're here to keep hip hop alive. Father and son. Old school, new school, no school rule.
Yeah.
You say we play.
You request.
All day. Request.
We react.
We once you subscribe, you request and then we react.
Yes, sir. Follow us on JTV. Follow us on Instagram. DM us. We'll DM you.
Send me a message in DM.
Let's get it. Like the video right now. Somewhere too, right?
Be my friend.
Salieu. Let's get it. If I'm saying that right, correct me in the comments.
Coventry is a place where you gotta survive. The belly of the beast is the middle of England. Belly of the beast.
Central C.
A place like this will dishearten me. Too many stupid run-ins with the devil film still can't defeat me. People get shot in the head and die. One bullet. I got 19 in my head. It's a journey of an African rebel.
You said 19? Hold on.
Oh, I thought you was kidding.
His accent's kind of, because she can tell you straight from Africa, so.
Dishearten me. Too many stupid run-ins with the devil film still can't defeat me. People get shot in the head and die. One bullet. I got 19 in my head. It's a journey of an African rebel.
They don't know about the bloodline. Still doing my day in the front.
Time out. He got 19 to the dome.
That's crazy.
How many times he got shot in the head? Is this true?
Damn, let's on the comments.
They don't know about the bloodline. Still doing my day in the front line.
20-year-old British Gambian artist Salieu exploded onto the scene in 2020. When his breakout hit Frontline was released, it was the most popular track on Radio 1 Extra that same year.
Oh, wow.
He was born in the UK, but his mum sent him to live with relatives in Gambia when he was a kid.
Oh, wow.
Since his return to England, he's lived in Coventry, in an area called Hillfields, known as one of the most deprived areas in the British Midlands.
It's crazy, so we never heard of him.
Coventry is, no, they said in the comments before for sure. So that's not London. So that's like the middle of England, it looks like.
Okay, cool. But, wow.
He's from Gambia.
People been bigging him up in the comments.
Yeah.
Get at us in the comments because I read and I write back to all of y'all. Let's go.
Area called Hillfields, known as one of the most deprived areas in the British Midlands.
Oh, wow.
In early 2020, Pa was targeted in a shooting that left him hospitalised. 19 pieces of shrapnel were recovered from his head.
Oh, my God.
From hospital, he posted on Instagram saying, "You can't defeat a man with pure energies." Instagram saying, "You can't defeat a man with pure energies."
Fact.
Yo, it's Salieu.
Salieu.
It's a COV right now, we're in Yardley. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you the way I went to primary school. I was raised in a place called Hillfields. Came to Coventry at the age of 8-9 straight from Gambia. You know what I'm saying? But I was born in Slough.
What's your name? King Salieu. Where you from?
You always hear a lot of stories about that, like the parents sending them to the native country.
Yeah, because sometimes the area, like the parent probably immigrants are usually focused on work.
Yeah.
And the kids start getting older.
And they can't.
And they're not really around because the parents are working and the kids getting older and they're kind of doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
So you send them with the grandparents or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Get them
Born
with
in
the
Slough.
Yeah.
What's your name? King Salieu. Where you from? COV, hashtag city of violence.
My grandma's house burnt on fire. That's the reason I got sent to Gambia, innit? You know what I'm saying? My mum, a young woman, immigrant, she needed to work. Having me would have been extra as well, you know what I'm saying? Coventry is different from Gambia, but it's a place of culture. You'll find so many different people as well, so. I'm born in Britain, but my first language is Wolof, which is who I am anyways. That's
Wolof.
So I learned a lot being back home. I was raised around my grandparents. They gave me wisdom.
I cover this a lot when we do a lot of the African artists from African descent. Their flow be so dope and so unique.
Yeah.
So he's taking maybe the rhythm and flow of the Wolof language.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's translating it into English and using it in his raps.
That's wild.
So that just creates this energy,
Dynamic.
this vibe, this dynamic that's unmatched, unheralded, unseen.
So I learned a lot being back home. I was raised around my grandparents. They gave me wisdom that's very needed.
Yeah, wisdom.
Got me prepared for these trenches, innit? I think you would have survived with it. Anything negative, you gotta get me. gotta turn it into something powerful, man. Something powerful. I don't know. Places like this create powerful people, man. You turn it from me. You're there, man. You're there. Breezy.
Oh, yeah. I think you want a camera time.
Yeah, with that. When I was leaving the hospital, fam, the guy that picked me up, fam. You know what I'm saying? Picked me up from the hospital.
You want camera time, love? I would too.
The situation happened, and I'm breathing. People get shot in the head and die. One bullet. I got 19 in my head. That's it. Well, alhamdulillah, that's it.
19!
This is all expected. Wow. This is a little jungle, innit? Shit happens, you move on, innit?
Oh, wow.
I discharged myself from hospital after I got shot, you know. I made frontline video 4 or 5 weeks after, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
That's what he broke in your band, Nick better know about
That's such a rhythm, yeah. Such a rhythm to it.
Right. Still doing my thing in the front line.
I repeat my fucking nigga EP from my brother. Ben most times, yeah. Frontline was always that place, even as a youth going to primary school. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pass frontline. That's where fiends, night workers, the main strip. This is frontline right now. You know what I'm saying? Flats here. Every part of the world is frontline. It's relatable. Coventry is a place where you gotta survive. I'm glad they resonated with people.
Your frontline, I guess, is the area.
Listen to a Senegambian artist called Yusunur. A lot of Senegambian artists, you know. It's not
Senegambian, so Senegal and Gambia. They might be next to each other?
Yeah.
I found out about Bass Cartel, yeah. I started making music when I was, I think when I turned 18. I came from a religious household. Yeah, I didn't grow up on music, man. This is spiritual, man. It just came. I just heard a beat. I was around the studio once, you know what I'm saying? I just fell in love with it. My auntie was a folk singer. That's the earliest form of music I can remember. And folk there is like griots, innit? Telling the past, telling stories, innit? Factual, you know, they'll tell you about your great grandfathers, this and that. That's the kind of music I'm used to. Spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So, place like this, we make a lot of spiritual as well, honey.
Burn up the messenger. Burn up, then I come to you. Burn up the informer.
Your people will look out for you, innit? It's like any other jungle, innit? You know, stepwise. This is a bit better now.
It looks like such a
needles and shit.
Chill dude, right?
Chill, down, humble. He's still in the hood. The hood is loving him.
Yeah.
He got all his bros with him.
It's fine. He looks mad humble and just chill.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Wow, stepwise. This is a bit better now. Usually it was needles and shit. Probably hella needles here now, but it's better than before as well. This is just better than before, so you can imagine. But actually, what's the big thing? That wasn't so much matter when I came back from Gambia. Too bad I came with pride about this Gambian thing. You know what I'm saying? So people will make fun, I would be fighting, you know what I'm saying? I never let it slide. I've been proud of this accent. This is who I am. My dark skin, this is who I am. Just doing the things. Me, my first mad performance, this was a festival, Love Box. I was at my mom's house, we were cool. We got two hours to get to London. It was my first time.
Oh wow, so how far is Coventry from?
He said 2 hours. He said 2 or 3 hours to get to London.
Yeah, it looks like. So I don't know, but he said I have 2 hours to get to London. So I want
Coventry is close to what other big city, you know?
Yeah, that's the cause.
We got two hours to get to London. It was my first time just straight in the deep end. I was focused on my performance in that moment. I can never forget for the rest of my life. You get it? So it's just mad to even experience that. I met Slow Tie there. I appreciate music. A lot of artists like Sneakball. I know about Push Out the Afro thing. Nines. You know, there's Gets, there's King G from Nottingham, Grammy H. I'm loving the whole UK scene right now.
In frontline right now, recreation, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Fallon, you know what I'm saying? Taking over.
Then there was Jimmy Fallon. Come on, man. I'm doing frontline. Get me? The background is Gambia. Back home we have a Kankuran, and it's getting released in America. This is the dream. Wow. This is what I was hoping for.
Jimmy Fallon be having a lot of artists on his.
He does.
He be having international artists.
Yeah.
Like he be having a lot of like the reggaeton artists. Not a lot of people on it.
No, yeah, he showed up.
And underground people.
Word, that's what I'm saying. Like people are not that popular.
America. This is the dream. This is what I was hoping for, but not expecting. This is bigger than what it is, bro. Showing my culture to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Bad then rise up your block. Quick clean The girl don't need you, they got plans. You want
Don't feel it,
This is my home. It's a gateway, you know what I'm saying? My real home is back home. Child of an immigrant, so my plans is not, it's not just the ends, it cannot just be the end. So take what hurt me in any way, see what fixed me, and let the energy heal myself. That's it. So any suffering don't really mean nothing. Just push it. It's a journey of an African rebel, just like any other African rebel. African rebel is a crown you place on your head, embrace the stubbornness, know when you have culture. I'm not a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a crime person, you get me, fam? This is spiritual. I am my ancestors' tongue. My DNA comes from a people who have generational trauma, so what we do counts. You know? I feel what my ancestors really fought.
That's deep.
Maybe this anger.
He said, this is spiritual. I am my ancestors' tongue.
That's deep.
You know what I mean?
I love this. This is
He's
good.
representing his ancestors. You know how to carry himself.
Yeah.
Humble brother.
Word.
I feel what my ancestors really fought. Maybe this anger, this whole music thing coming out of nowhere, it's all for reasons, that's it. It's in the voice of my past, that's it. So the intention is nothing but greatness.
I like that. Very humble. That's fire. That was a great Noisey Doc,
That was
man.
deep. Intention is nothing without greatness.
That's greatness right there.
Yeah.
Pau Salieu.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, let's look at some other docs you want to see, other videos you want to see from Pau Salieu.
Once you subscribe, you request the content, and here we are.
Like the video if you have yet into reality.
Yeah, shout out to everybody as we creep to the next live show. Please tune in.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean?
JTV, favorite Scout channel. We out of here.
Hey, hit the block, catches that slipping, we spinning in that drop. Bullets Tyson biting, fuck, I look like I ain't got a box. Ain't sparing no nigga, he try me and I'ma pop his top.